Today I'm going to talk about New Year's resolutions. It was a requested video, so I thought I would get and do it. Obviously this time of year is the time when everybody starts putting on their Facebook, New Year's resolution, lose weight, eat healthier, go to the gym more. It's all a bit of a load of bollocks really, because it's all like, new year, new me, but you could have just, if you really wanted to go to the gym more, you could have done that earlier in the year and just not made a thing about it. Because it's New Year's, everyone's going to just talk about it and put it on Facebook, and I don't really care, and I don't want to see it because it's really boring. Like, who cares? I don't care if you want to lose weight. Like, the thing is people say, I'm going to lose weight, and they won't anyway, and that's not a bad thing because their bodies are the way they are because that's how they need to be. But I just think it's a bit pointless everybody saying what they're going to do when they're obviously not going to do it. Like, you're not going to succeed with your diet because nobody does actually. 95% of people who go on diets and lose weight regain the weight within 3 to 5 years. So most people won't even last a week or two on their diets because that's just not what their bodies are built for. And people going on diets, like, don't have eating disorders, they just fail because it's not healthy. Diets are not good for you, they're not good for your body. So it's just pointless saying it anyway and making that a New Year's resolution. Same with going to the gym. People who didn't do it previously, they'll get bored with it and not go anymore. And to be honest, the gym does suck. Okay, some people do actually genuinely enjoy it, but I'm not really sure why. But those people already go to the gym and do it when they want. So kind of those statuses are just really boring and really annoying. And obviously for some of you guys, it will be triggering as well to see everybody posting about losing weight. It can feel pressurizing. Yeah, kind of sucks. Maybe let people know that you don't want to see it, or unfollow posts by people who are likely to put that kind of stuff up. I know it's difficult because you might have hundreds of people on Facebook and you don't know who's going to say it and who's not. But yeah, so I made up my own list of New Year's resolutions. But I don't generally do the whole New Year's resolution thing because I think if I want to make changes in my life, I should make them anyway. I shouldn't have to wait till the 1st of January to actually make these changes in my life. If I need to make changes, I should make them before then. But I did, think of a few things that I probably should change within my life. Number 1 is to stop dedicating so much time to people who are not bothered with me, or people who make me feel like I have to work to get their attention. Now, I'm somebody who I will drop everything for somebody who needs help or support. Whether I know this person very well or not, I will help somebody if they are in need. And that's great, and I really love that quality in myself, and it does make me feel good about myself, and obviously it helps other people, and that's great. But I do that at the expense of myself sometimes, because I will stick my neck out for people who would not do the same for me. That ends up in me being hurt, and unfortunately that actually happens quite frequently because I know a lot of people, so I am kind of friends with lots of people, and then I become friends with people or befriend people from my past. There are lots of people in my life is what I'm trying to say, and unfortunately I put my trust in those people and hope that they will return whatever I dish out to them, but it doesn't usually happen. And so it does end up with me feeling a bit shit because I put a lot of work in, and also I put my emotions in, because if I'm going to help people, my emotions obviously get involved too. I become closer to that person, etc, etc. And then sometimes people don't return that and it's shit. So I need to stop trying to put the effort in over and over again, even when I know that person is not going to return it, because I just keep hoping that they will. And yeah, that's happened a few times this year, and it's made me really upset because then I'm invested in that person, I care about them, and so I want them to be a part of my life, and then I feel like I'm trying to fight to get their attention, and they're clearly not really bothered about giving it to me unless they need something from me. So yeah, I need to stick up for myself more, even though in the short term what I want is them to be in my life. In the long term it's just causing me more upset, and I need to just kind of distance myself from those kinds of people and stop pouring myself into them, really. Yeah, so So that was a pretty heavy one, but that's one that is the most important, I think. That's one I've been thinking about recently. And number 2 is to keep reading lots. I read 23 books this year. It has been going a lot slower in the last 2 months because obviously I now have a job, so I don't have enough time to read as fast as that. Like 23 books in, you know, that's like a book every 2 weeks, which I don't have as much time for now, but I do want to keep reading. I bought lots of books this Christmas, so I have lots to read. And I also bought a load of books like months ago, so I have so many books basically, and then I just keep buying more because I want more books. And I'm like, stop buying books, Sarah, because you have so many. And then the pile becomes overwhelming, and then I keep buying more because I just want more all the time. But yeah, it's a problem. I have like a book addiction. It looks like blood. Like I literally feel like a vampire right now. It's mulled wine. I wonder if it's too hot still. Really good. I got given some mulled wine for Christmas from some staff at work, and it's really good. Had a glass of it earlier with my friend Izzy when she came over, and just made this one now. So number 3 is to not compromise for haters. Now this year I've got a lot of hate on my blog. Luckily it's not really affected me. I just like put them on the ignore list on Tumblr, which means that their notes don't show up and their comments don't show up, and I just don't look at my activity anymore because, you know, it's not nice to see really horrible stuff written about you, especially when a lot of it is fabricated or twisted in a way that makes you seem pretty rubbish. What I do is I just don't look at it. It doesn't interest me at all to see that kind of crap, especially because it's wrong. But I found myself earlier this year kind of compromising because I felt pressurised about what eating disorder I had, and it was really ridiculous actually. I had anorexia, but then people kept challenging me on it, and I guess I ended up feeling quite bullied about it. And I know my own life, my own experiences. These people are just anonymous people on the internet. They are not my doctor, me, my friends, my family. Everybody else knows exactly what I had and my experiences. They were there through it. They know what I looked like and how I acted and what I was going through. And these people on the internet seem to think that they know more than everybody else in my life, which is really ridiculous and slightly hilarious actually, because it's just like, what? Like, oh, I don't even know. I have no words for it. It's literally ridiculous. But when the hate all kind of started, it was kind of overwhelming, and I ended up changing it to atypical anorexia on my page, which is not actually what I had, but I felt like putting it because I felt so overwhelmed by all the people that were just having a go at me for my own experiences. But I'm not going to compromise myself for other people this year or ever, because I just realised how ridiculous it was that I changed it because of some anonymous hate on the internet. But I'm not doing that again, and it was stupid that I did. I've just realised that these people really don't matter at all, and it is, again, as I said, really ridiculous that somebody would think that they with the limited information they have about me on the internet, think that they can diagnose me rather than everybody else in my life, like my doctor, myself, my family and my friends. But thank you. We know what I went through. You're not part of that. So I'm not going to compromise again for people hating on me. Number 4 is to continue staying strong with all issues that I have. Just stay strong and don't compromise myself and look after myself. That one's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Number 5, continue to treat my body well. Again, very self-explanatory. Just continue what I'm doing and protecting my remission and, you know, doing everything good for me and myself and my body and my happiness and my health. Number 6 is to make or buy a Yule log. And this one happened because of yesterday. And I was talking to Ruth, who used to be RuthieND on Tumblr, but she deleted her blog, but I'm sure quite a few of you will recognise that name. We were talking yesterday, and then she was talking about eating this Yule log, and I was like, I haven't had a Yule log. Like, I don't even remember having a Yule log last year or the year before. I don't think that we've ever had a Yule log at Christmas, and then suddenly I was just craving having a Yule log. I was like, I really, really want a Yule log. Like, I didn't even think about that. So yesterday, when my friend Danny came over, she was the one I made the video with when we made the mulled wine. Yeah, we went to the supermarket and all the Yule logs were gone because it was a couple of days past Christmas and that was it, they were all gone. And I was really disappointed because I really wanted a Yule log. So basically, one of my things is I'm going to make one. I'm just going to make one because I really fancy one now. So one of my New Year's resolution is to make a Yule log, which might seem like a strange one, but there we go. That's what I want to do. That was my little list of New Year's resolutions. That didn't include any of the typical gym and dieting crap. Let me know what you guys are doing. What are your New Year's resolutions? What are you doing for New Year's Eve tonight? What are you doing? I'm going to Danny's, actually. I'm not really doing that much. It's going to be pretty chilled. I was going to go to a house party, but I'm going to go to Danny's because she needs me to be there. So I am going to be there. That's just up the road from me, so it's not like an effort to get there and back. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what your New Year's resolutions are and if you have any exciting plans for this evening. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, even if it was challenging. And I hope everyone is going to have an excellent night tonight and enjoy themselves, whether that means that they're going to a house party, whether they're going to a club, maybe they're chilling with their family, or maybe they're just having a bit of chill me time. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a really nice night, and I will speak to you next week.